What's poppin', my beautiful souls, my healing angels? Empress J back for another day and another message. Um, so today was like one of those days. Um, First when I woke up, like it just was not a good moment, like not good with me and my daughter, like not good, right? And then I wanted to take my kids to the circus for my son's birthday, and we got lost going to the bus. So we actually got to take the train. We took the train instead, the subway, for the very first time in the city that we at. And I have to say, I am afraid of heights. Absolutely afraid of heights. But I noticed that my youngest son was nervous. He was scared, right? Also. So like I recognized that and I did everything that I could to not show them that I was afraid too. I was nervous as well, like really nervous. And a long story short, we got on the train, we got to where we had to go. The circus was absolutely amazing, 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 amazing. And throughout the day, the mood changed, right? Put on my headphones, put on some Pandora, drop some Green Tea Pang radio, whole bunch of beautiful music just flowing in one ear, had the other headphone out, and the whole like situation between me and my daughter changed, right? Our attitudes became a lot lighter. We were able to talk. I was dropping jewels in the conversation so that she could understand why I say the things that I say. But it was like my delivery was different, so it hopefully was more understood. But I said all that to say there's going to be so many different moments when you get lost. And you have to find yourself without letting the people that look up to you and that, because see, each one of our lives affects another one. Okay. So, like, it's very important, like what I be talking about, finding a way to fix your vibration, no matter what it is, however it works for you, whatever it looks different for each one of us, finding a way to fix your vibration, and it changes everything. Okay. And knowing that, like, you're gonna have a lot of situations like that when you wake up into not a good vibration, but you just keep pushing, you keep moving forward, you ask your orishas, you ask your ancestors, you ask your higher power to help you do it, and they will effortlessly. And before you know it, you be feeling all right, everybody be feeling all right, you know what I'm saying? You change the whole vibe, you know what I mean? And it's a pretty good day, and I'm appreciative because like I said, a lot of us don't have a lot of support. It just be us, and physically. But when you recognize that you have the trees, you have the wind, you have the sun, you have the moon, you know, they all have um, healing powers. They all have a vibration. They're alive. Each element around us is alive. And when your vibration is low and you're not feeling the greatest, go outside, do something that has to do with nature. Find a way to connect with something to help you. Always doing that, always looking for the brighter day, always doing your best to stay at a higher vibration, and you will always remain where you need to be. And what happens is when you change your mood and you change the vibration, you elevate a little bit to another higher position because you learn something else about yourself and you learn to calm certain things down so other things can be louder. Like I'm calming my voice down so my heart can speak louder through my voice. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm watching how I speak to my children, even though at some moments I have to catch myself because I can get very upset when I feel like I'm being disrespected by someone that I love so much, because kids are the only people that ever heard your heartbeat. I ain't never heard my heartbeat from the inside, but they heard my heartbeat from the inside. And I had to tell them that, like, you know, you are the closest person to me than anyone could ever be because you've heard my heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to find a way to connect with your people on a level where they can understand you and also keep your mood light. Like, just because you had a bad moment You have to find a way through that, and don't allow it to change everything about how you feel towards that person or how you feel towards that day. Find a way to change your vibration. By changing your vibration, you change the mood. Changing the mood, change the day. Changing lives as we go through, as we learn it, because the spiritual journey has so many different levels to it as life does. And the more that we are pushing forward to get to the highest level of ourselves, we're pushing others around us to also come up there with us, take another step to the next level, because we can't handle them on that level no more. My mother used to say that to me, and I didn't understand it. And she used to say, excuse me, excuse me, y'all. She used to say, you gotta come up, you gotta go to the next level, because I don't understand. I can't deal with you on this level anymore. I don't even think she understood what she was saying, but she was forcing me to go to the next level of my vibration, raise my vibration to the next level. So of understanding and once you reach understanding, you learn to calm down certain parts of you calm your ego down. The whole ego gets like kind of almost removed, you know, and then your higher self can speak loud, very loud, and your beauty shows through much more. You start to feel the beauty of yourself. You start to feel the vibration. You start to feel the sun. Like I'm sitting right here and I can feel, I don't feel the heat. I feel the energy of the sun beaming on me, handing me some of its vibration, some of its power, and I feel the wind blowing. I feel the vibration of the wind. I feel the plants. I feel the trees lending me some of their energy. There is no one way to raise your vibration. There's not just one way to continue to move forward with yourself and become a higher level of yourself. But when you're always pushing yourself to go above, you're gonna have haters, man. And I'm gonna just say that. And it's gonna come in the forms of people that you love. Sometimes you may say one thing to them, and if remembering that we are not all on the same level of this stage of spiritual awakening, spiritual learning. Okay, so sometimes you may say something to somebody that is so innocent to you, and they could take it in a whole different way. Be mindful of that, and remember the next time you deal with them, now you have to think upon how you're going to deal with them in a different way. Because if your delivery to them makes them feel uncomfortable and uneasy, somebody whose vibration is a lot lower than yours are going to take offense to the things that you say, even when you're just forcing them to take their level up, to come kind of closer to where you're at. And there is nothing wrong with that. That's what we're supposed to be doing at all times. Do not drop your vibration at all. Force them to come up here with you. And if they can't, then the next time you come around to a conversation with them, the next time you have an encounter with them, then now you know how you have to deal with them. Keep it short and sweet, to the point. You know that certain things, and for that person, you may not even be able to deal with that person anymore until they raise their vibration. They open their mind a little bit more and close their ego down. And a lot of people are not going to be on your level. As you're awakening yourself, you are opening yourself up to the higher power. A lot of people are not there. 8:48 on the clock. A lot of people are not there, so they're not going to understand. You're going to look weird to people. You're going to look like out of place. You're going to be like called names. People are going to feel like you're different and you're whatever. That's okay. You are not put here for people to understand you. Everybody's not supposed to understand. But the ones who do will gravitate to you. So you continue to raise that vibration. Do what your Orishas, your ancestors, Allah, yourself, everything, what you need to do to continue to be your best self. Because that is what we need to be doing. And other people may not be on this journey on the same level of this journey as you or I. So what we cannot do is drop our vibe. We have to constantly be pushing ourselves. So now, not only do you have to reroute the way you encounter them, if they thought about how the situation turned out when they dealt with you the last time, hopefully it helps them to raise their vibration. That's what we mean to do here. You know what I'm saying? And when you're on the path of a prophetic level, I'm talking about you use everything that you've been through as a lesson to teach yourself to be better. You get on a prophetic level where, you've really tapped into the 5D. You really tapped into the higher power. You ask a question, he answer it. The Orishas guide you. Like when I say they guide you, they guide you. Like, for example, when we got to where we needed to go for the circus, I did not know. I was hard for me to read the directions on my phone, and I was kind of confused as to which way to go next without getting lost. And there was a woman that was standing right next to me and said, I had asked somebody already, like, what street is this or whatever? And the person said whatever, and then they walked away. And this woman, I called her an earth angel to my daughter. She turned around and said, now, where do you need to go? Do you need to know anything else, like of how you need to get to where you need to go? I was like, yes, ma'am. Can you tell me how to get to blah, 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 blah? And she was like, oh, straight. Just keep going straight. That's it. Just go straight. And that made it so much easier. I didn't get lost. We got to where we needed to go effortlessly. And I didn't even have to ask for help, but they know I needed help. So they guided somebody to me who was easy and helped me. You know what I'm saying? Didn't put me in a bad situation or whatever the case may be. Wasn't confused or whatever. Help me. Okay? So that's how it has to be with you. Like, you'll be guided to the things that are for you. There will be people around who'll help you to go straight. You understand what I'm saying? And there's going to be a time where you're going to be that person that's going to help somebody to go straight. You're going to be the direction. You're going to be the one to make something that may be hard for somebody else a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? I thank that woman, whoever she was. Thank you, ma'am, because you made it a whole lot easier for me. I had gotten lost already, and I didn't want to let my kids down. And without saying it, they already knew. The ancestors, the Orishas, Allah, he already knew. So they sent somebody to help me. So therefore, the message is do not lower your vibration. Keep raising it. There'll be people that are on your path that will give you direction. Okay. And sometimes the ones who are at a lower vibration, just let them go. Once you see that the situation got a little funny, you ain't like that encounter, you ain't like how they received you, take that energy back. Do not 12:22 on the clock. Do not give it to people who cannot understand it. Once you realize they can't understand it, you no longer can deal with that person. That vibration is not for you because it's going to lower yours, and nothing can you do to lower your vibration anymore. We can't do it. We cannot allow it, even with ourselves. We're going to keep pushing forward. We're going to put this headphone in when we have to help us, remain focused. We're going to sit outside to get some energy from Mother Earth to help us continue to push forward. We're going to do every and anything that we can to continue this and to continue to be our best self, because that's what we are needed to do. You have to keep your vibration high for the one that's next to you, because each one of our lives are connected to somebody else's. You lose your vibration, you drop your vibration, somebody else's vibration is going to drop as well. The higher you rise, the higher you can help someone else rise. You got to wake up so the next one can wake up, activate yourself so they can activate, and you stay activated. You do not lose that, okay? You have to change people, places, and things. You do what you got to do. You will be guided to those that are for you and that will help you with your direction. Okay? Message for today: don't drop your vibration for nothing. Nobody. If they ain't for you, they ain't for you. The encounter didn't work out, you know how to deal with it the next time. You understand what I'm saying? Do not waste your breath on people and on situations that you cannot change at that moment. By walking away, by dealing with that person a lot less, you'll be changing this situation, because you no longer will be a part of that. Okay? So I love y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Share me out. You know what I'm saying? For my newbies, what's up? Welcome to the party. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing over here. We vibing through healing. We healing and vibing. That's what we doing. Healing, vibing. You know what I'm saying? This is the healing vibe. So like, don't for nobody drop that vibration. You work too damn hard to get to where you at, and here and in your heart. And everyone around, your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, they know how hard you've worked. Okay? So do not let yourself down by dealing with something that is no longer for you. Okay? So I love y'all. Have a beautiful day. Share me out. For my OGs that been here since day one, I love y'all. For my new people, I love you all too. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming and tapping into a little bit of my vibe. You know what I'm saying? I share it out to you, sending you positive energy. I'm sending you lots of love, and I'm sending you understanding. Because if don't nobody else understand us on that same vibration, we understand. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to, you feel comfortable, drop me a line or two. You know what I'm saying? Let me know you feel where I'm coming from. We on the same page. We here. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all. Have a beautiful Saturday. Later.